track, Pumpkin Valley 2022, the kickoff. This is bell lap right here. We did one neutral and five hot, and this is the last lap. It's pretty windy, nice weather today, low 70s, but some wind, and I think that, and people just recovering. Um, there wasn't any breakaways that were really established or that stayed away, so it was pretty forgiving on the field. Everyone was able to kind of stay attached here going into bell lap. And a lot of us, there was a local time trial yesterday. Some guys had some fatigue from doing some 25, 30-minute all-out efforts, what have you. This guy in front of me, Kyle, he's here visiting, from here originally but lives in Chicago. Talked with him a little bit earlier on in the ride, and he's done a few stages of intelligence in the past. I think his race age is like 35, but strong guy. Put in some strong digs. He picked up the preem. We did a preem on the second lap, and I sprinted far out, and I just looked back, and the shadow was right there. I sat back down and kept going. So good on him. So this is the hairpin, kind of going up the hill here. And I think Richard kind of stitches this back together, which is nice. This is a hard effort. I mean, I'm in the draft, 500 watts, and he's out of the saddle, digging hard to catch this attack and bring it back. I think that was Ryan Kaler and might have been Woolsock's Alex. Got Matthew Amara, Team Swift on my wheel. Behind him is Ride Bikes Alex and Nick Baird from Ride Bikes. Yeah, good turnout tonight for the first one for the kickoff. Maybe 20, 25 riders. So my teammate Richard kind of brings this one back, and I had prescribed zone 2 with sprints. I had 4 sprints, and I'm pretty sure I went over zone 2 a lot more than I was supposed to, but okay. Throwing a little counter attack here up the right side, if I recall. Alex kind of drove it up the hill. I figured he's not going to be able to cover that. And Ryan's on my wheel, so I'm like, cool. This will be a nice little breakaway if we can stay away for half a lap and not have to sprint or sprint each other. Be in good shape. So I'm putting in some good power here, 550, whatever. And there's a right to left, pretty strong wind. Right to left headwind. I elbow. He shakes his head. No, you don't got it. And Matthew's on our wheel too, so we had a little separation there for a moment, but so I shut it back down, and it kind of regroups. There's Nick. He was, I think, trying to just ride recovery. I think he rode earlier in the day. I know he rode twice yesterday because he came out to the time trial after his free rides. And then there's the counterattack that goes. So I jump on Ride Bike Alex, or Matthew's wheel, I guess it is. And they're coming up pretty hard. And so I just come along the shelter side, because we've got right to left wind. And I just kind of slingshot around them. And now we're half a lap to go. I'm up here, and if someone wants to stay in a break with me, that'd be awesome, because I don't think I'm going to drive it all the way to the line by myself, especially with the wind, especially after 2 by 30-minute TT efforts yesterday. So here we go. Looks like we got Ride Bike Alex and Matthew Team Swift, sorry. So let's just roll it, and we can decide cat and mouse stuff at the end. But this is our kind of last lap little breakaway that I kind of initiated. Matthew pulls through, pulls off, which is cool. Let's just keep it rolling. I come through, rotate so he can pull through on the shelter side. And Alex comes through. We're getting ready to come on the downhill. So everyone's taking short pulls, but that's fine. So we're going to kind of check up here because this car, I didn't know if he was going to turn in front of us. We survived. Now we're going on the downhill, and now it's kind of a strong left to right kind of cross headwind through here. This is normally the really high speed section. So we're kind of coming down the hill. I feel like we've got a pretty good gap. Kind of glance it back. Are they going to chase us back? And we're not going to go after the sprint. We'll see what happens. Kind of swing off left, let them come through. Looks like pretty clear. Put through again and kind of put them in the wind a little bit here. I put on some power just to try to soften their legs up a little bit. They're both really good sprinters. So I figured maybe if I can kind of get some surging going, and I'd like to use some of their legs up here, not be as fresh for that sprint that's coming up here. Got the gap good. We got 2 turns to go. We got a left-hand sweeper and then a right-hand sweeper and then the line. So gonna check back up here. Feeling like we still need to kind of work and rotate at least halfway through this next straightaway, just to stay away. I don't think we can totally kind of check up yet. We're all kind of glancing back, see where the chasing field is. Kind of putting a dig here. Force Matthew to kind of surge up. Force Alex to surge up. I'm trying to gutter him. It's kind of a left to right now. Alright, now I got to recover a little bit here. I don't want to lead him out. I kind of want to stay on the right side. Fortunately, Alex comes around the left side here. So I'm going to have a little more shelter here once the turn into the final turn. So here they come. Here they come, and here we go. We're sprinting. Alex kind of sits back down. I kind of give a little second effort, and I thought I could almost get him. He glances back, but he got him by about a wheel and a half, probably half a bike. So that was fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll have round 2 next week, next Wednesday. Comment, like, subscribe. Mark Tucker's Cycling Channel. Later. You too, man. Come back for prizes!